Welcome to the Leather Pipe. News you're entitled to. I'm Duke Baggington IV. Breaking news today is a pair of key weekend endorsements came in for Bernie Sanders in front of an already contested Super Tuesday. And in even further breaking news, there's actual positive news about Bernie Sanders on major news networks.
Tulsi Gabbard, Congresswoman from Hawaii, Democratic National Committee Vice Chair, has been at odds with her boss, DNC Chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz, for months over the Democratic presidential debate schedule. Congresswoman, you're here because you have an announcement to make regarding your position at the DNC. Tell us.
Well, first of all, I am resigning from the DNC so that I can support Bernie Sanders for president. I'd like to...
Iraq War veteran, ex-vice chairwoman of the DNC, and henceforth love of my life, Tulsi Gabbard, is a major endorsement for Bernie. She's a woman, an insider, and a publicity director's wet dream. She's the Hillary Clinton even Hillary wishes she could be. And, ignoring for a moment her very legitimate complaints about the debate treatment of my main man Bernie Sanders, Representative Gabbard's reasons for supporting Bernie are refreshingly different from those heard by most of Bernie's supporters.
We need a commander-in-chief who has foresight, who exercises good judgment, and who understands the need for a robust foreign policy which defends the safety and security of the American people, and who will not waste precious lives and money on interventionist wars of regime change.
While Bernie's economic bona fides have long been set in stone, mountain out of a molehill Clinton has long dominated the debate in foreign policy. Secretary Clinton's unwavering, iron-like support from the DNC, which is alternatively pestered, ignored, and some would say conspired against Bernie, has been spun not as collusion, which it is, but instead as the byproduct of Hillary's inevitability. But Tulsi, who I promised would find me a generous and quick-witted lover, crosses enough demographic checkboxes that a camera might actually turn towards her and catch the camera-soggy Bernie in frame as well. Because the media has been ignoring all of Bernie's successes. Polls and hard data show Bernie having a wider margin of victory over Trump than Hilldog in the potential general election, yet he is continually referred to as a fringe candidate. Living United for Change in Arizona, the state's major Latino bloc, has never endorsed a candidate for president until Bernie Sanders, and yet not a single mainstream announcement came from the major news networks, except for us. Yet the debates, where Bernie routinely routs Hillary in polls, internet traffic, and search terms, are scheduled still to keep viewers away, as much as they want to hear him. Especially Representative Gabbard, who was barred from attending the debate by Meadows' second cousin and DNC chairwoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz. When asked for comment, this reporter offered to let Representative Gabbard stay at his own place, a $15,000 a month apartment in San Francisco. But I know, in my heart of hearts, that in the end it is not me that Tulsi Gabbard is courting. It's Bernie. Only 3 days before Super Tuesday, this is the moment where Tulsi leaves those dipwads at the DNC for the rugged, rebellious bad boy Bernie, throwing away the surefire thing for a chance at real change. And as much as it hurts me to say this, I can give this couple my blessing. They seem so perfect together. A mixing and matching, a yin and a yang. And don't get me wrong, Bernie, I love Elizabeth Warren as much as the next socially conscious, progressive alley agent. She's great. But maybe you need a little Kahlua with your creamy complexion. More importantly, maybe we all need Tulsi's kind of perspective in the White House. A compassionate, free-thinking woman who thinks about war not as a tactic, but as the real-life consequences of poor foreign policy.
Will Clinton's lead result in changes to the way the race is covered? And does Bernie still have a fighting chance with the media and with voters?
Even if she doesn't end up on a ticket, her endorsement of Bernie may signal a shift in the publicity war so crucial to a presidential race. Along with his endorsements from Lucha, a strong showing in Nevada, and a fracturing DNC, Bernie just needs to stay neck and neck with Hillary on Super Tuesday to continue the political revolution, something superdelegates can't ignore. And even if that revolution isn't televised, you bet your ass it will be on random ass news. Hashtag Date Me Tulsi.
And now I ask you, stand with me and support Bernie Sanders.